The man sinking to the bottom of the sea pulled out his handgun and quickly pulled the trigger at the iron chain on his foot. Fortunately, in the nick of time, he successfully broke the lock on the foot chain. Then, using his last bit of energy, he struggled to swim to the surface. By now, Hunter was almost out of strength. Luckily, he saw a foam board in the distance. To survive, he had no choice but to swim toward it. Once he successfully hugged the foam board, Hunter floated on the water to regain his strength. At this point, the man was already starving and thirsty, but fortunately, a yacht was coming from afar. He desperately waved his hands for help, but the energetic young man on the yacht not only ignored him, he even started laughing at Hunter. He even pulled out a camera to record Hunter's embarrassing situation. Seeing this, Hunter hurriedly signaled that he was thirsty. The young man, being kind, tossed him a can of cola. Watching him drink the cola and show his awkwardness, the group finally decided to pull him onto the yacht. But why was Hunter thrown into the sea in the first place? It turns out Hunter was a treasure hunter. 3 days ago, he came here for an underwater treasure hunt. After some effort, he retrieved a shard from the seabed. Looking at the ancient shard in front of him, the man was ecstatic. He quickly took it to the local gang to sell, and guessed that there must be more treasures in that sea area. But the gang leader, upon seeing it, thought Hunter was scamming for investment. Not only did he not believe him, but he also had his men throw him into the sea to feed the fish. And Hunter almost died because of this. Luckily, he was rescued by a group of energetic young men. Once on shore, he immediately decided to take his girlfriend and treasure hunt on his own. But just as they arrived near the Treasure Sea Area's island, the gang leader suddenly appeared. It turned out he had planned to kill Hunter and silence him, then take the treasure for himself. But the island was too big. After searching for 3 days, he couldn't find any clues. With no choice, he had to make Hunter lead the way. Soon they reached a cave near the sea. The group immediately forced Hunter and his girlfriend to go in and check. To their surprise, this was indeed the hiding place of the treasure. Hunter, seeing this, wanted to leave with his girlfriend. But at that moment, the gang leader's men had also dived underwater. Not wanting the treasure to fall into their hands, Hunter decided to fight back. He instantly began to wrestle with the gang leader's men. At the crucial moment, his girlfriend even used a knife to kill one of the thugs. But just then, another thug had already retrieved a box of treasure. Opening it, they found it was filled with gold, silver, and jewelry. However, just as the gang leader was grinning with excitement, a group of robbers suddenly appeared.